Hi, welcome to our Sakai site, an equally important part of this hybrid class. I'm Joanna Portman-Daly. We will meet face-to-face in a few days. For right now, I want to show you how our Sakai site will work, since we will be meeting here one day a week. So as you know, hybrid class means we meet face-to-face one day a week, and then we meet online on the other day. This is a space for our hybrid or online class. So looking at the home page, you will see that there is a site information display. This is where I house videos like the one that you're watching right now. We will watch several videos throughout the semester. I will always put them up here. I'll let you know when I do so. I'll usually let you know things through announcements, which is over here. Announcements will be when things are due, things I may have forgotten to tell you face-to-face, new things to read. Be sure to check the announcements. I also blast your URI email with the announcement, so be sure to check your URI email regularly. As part of a hybrid class, you are required to check your URI email address. Even if you use another one more frequently, you must check it because that is what is connected to Sakai. So announcements are there. Here's your calendar. The highlighted days are when things due. For us, it's always Tuesday or Thursday. The different color pertains to what day we're meeting face-to-face and what day we're meeting online. Down here, message center notification. If you have a new message, it will show the number of messages you have here. If there have been new postings in the forums, that will show you that right there. All right, so if we go over to the syllabus is our contract for the class. You are required for your first assignment before we meet face-to-face to read over this syllabus very carefully. We'll talk about it briefly in class when we see each other, but for right now, I want to point out the attendance policy. So for a hybrid class, we have a very strict attendance policy. If you miss more than 3 face-to-face classes, or if you fail to participate in more than 3 online classes, you fail yourself from the class. There are no ifs, ands, and buts. It is not up to you. I mean, it is not up to me. It is up to you. But I want to let you know that right now. If you don't think that could happen, and especially if you don't think the online part can happen, you probably need to make some changes in your schedule. So go ahead and read through the syllabus. It is one of your assignments before we meet. And over here, you'll notice that this is just course policies and objectives, that type of thing. All of our assignments are on the schedule, so you have to look at the schedule every day. Now you can view the schedule by week, by month, by year, by day. I recommend viewing it by week. That way you can see the 2 days that we have things due. So if you look here, you'll see that right now you're completing part of assignment 1. So you're watching the intro video on the home page. You're going to read through the syllabus carefully. You're going to familiarize yourself with the whole entire Sakai site, so check out all the different functionalities. And then you're going to introduce yourselves in the introductions forum by telling us your name, year, where you're from, and something interesting you did over winter break. Now you'll see that before we meet face-to-face, you're going to read over all of the posts that your classmates posted in the introduction forums and come prepared to ask any questions about Sakai. So this tutorial is the most I will ever talk about Sakai. If you have other questions, you can ask them in the first class. After that, Sakai will run itself. It'll be a fluid part of our class, not a distinct or separate one. So do make sure you look over it carefully. Come to me with any questions when we meet. And then you'll see in class, we'll do an icebreaker, we'll talk a little about the syllabus, and we'll start writing. We'll do a writing exercise. Looking forward, you'll see that everything is listed on these 2 days. What is due for you is already up there, so be sure to consult the schedule every day for all your assignments. Announcements, we already went over. When I write announcements, they'll be housed here. These are in draft form. I'll let them out as they are pertinent. Resources, this is where I house models of past assignments. Any handouts, I'll upload them online to resources. Anything that I need you to have, I will upload it here so you can download it. This will essentially be a paperless class, so I won't be giving you handouts. I'll be uploading them here. And most importantly for now, the online writing lab from Purdue the link is right here. This is an online handbook, so if you have questions about punctuation or grammar or mechanics, this link is your friend. So we're not going to go over a lot of that stuff in this class. We'll do it as needed, but we're going to focus on the bigger, more global aspects of writing. Assignments. Whenever you have major project assignments, they will be listed here. So these are all in draft form, but our first project will be a literacy narrative. When I release that, you'll be able to see it, you'll read the assignment sheet, and then when it comes time to submit the project, you'll also do it through assignments. I will grade it through assignments. You will get your feedback through assignments in the same place you submitted it, and then those grades will be available for you in your gradebook. Web content is just where I will post links to external websites that I want you guys to view. And then most importantly for now, forums. So in the forums, I have divided it up into categories that support our writing process. So we will be talking about genres of writing, 5 different genres of writing. A genre is a kind or a type. You'll be reading in our field guide about those genres and posting responses to each of those readings about the genres in the genre forum. In the invention forum, we will brainstorm, list ideas, come up with topics. This is where we begin the writing process, start to think about what we want to write about and how we want to do it. You'll have several assignments that will be due in this forum. The reading responses forum is where the bulk of your assignments will take place. It always says on the schedule what is due and what forum to put the answer or the response in. So when you read, you will come and answer questions about the reading before coming to class or by the time it's due on a hybrid day in this forum. We will have a peer review forum. So every time you write something, your peers will review it before I will review it, which is an integral and awesome part of the writing process that allows you to write even better drafts to turn into me. We will do that online here. And then lastly, the revision forum. After you get feedback from your peers, you will list what you're going to do, how you're going to revise it before you turn into me. So this is a really great way to show you all the various parts of the writing process. Writing is not just sitting down with at your computer and cranking something out. There are a lot of steps that go into a good writing product. So library resource connects you to the URI's library site. Link tool is similar to web content. Don't worry about it. And then messages. If you want to message me through Sakai, you just compose a message. You can put it to the instructor. If you want to contact some of your classmates, they are all listed here too. You can contact them. Or if you want to, my name is also down there, Joanna Portman Daly. Or if you want to do everyone in the class, you can write to all of us like this. Also, always click send a copy of this message to recipient's email address. That way they get it not just through Sakai, but also in their personal email. You compose your message, and then you press send. Going back to messages, if you go to settings, this is also really important. Auto forward messages. I always do this. Click yes, type in your personal account, and then that will make sure that you don't miss any messages that went to your URI account. So for announcements and other Sakai related things, it will always go to your URI email account. But for messages, you do have the option of them coming to whatever other email account you use. Okay, I think that's it for now. I did that really quickly. Be sure to go over it on your own. Let me know if you have any questions. But for now, just remember that we will meet in SWAN 305. And that before you come, you're going to read over all the posts and come prepared to ask questions and come prepared to write. So I look really forward to meeting you, and I will see you guys in a couple of days.